Bună ziua, dear colleagues. Let me introduce myself and introduce my team. I am the rector of Bogomolets National Medical University from Kiev, and this is the team of our university. The vice rector of science, Sergei Zimskov, professor. The vice rector in economics, Vladimir Titikalo. The head of international department, Sahanda Ivana. Rima Skripnik is the head of, is vice rector of international department, and to our dentistry colleagues, Professor Kostyuk and the associate professor Roman Polivoda. So thank you very much, and first of all, let me say some words of gratitude. Not only for warm welcome and hospitality, but also for support in Ukraine, because it's very important for all of us to feel, to have this feeling of supporting from our good neighbors. Thank you very much. And we all were proud to be here on this ceremony. And I think I will start to represent our National Medical University. Can we please give me the presentation? Yeah. So, here, yeah. Bogomolets National Medical University, we are located in Kiev, and we are the oldest and the biggest medical university in all Ukraine. Unfortunately, until the full-scale invasion started from the 24th February 2022, we are involved in all very different activities: military, humanitarian, and to teach our students and to treat our patients. But the most important still, since that we were still continue teaching and learning. We still have some foreign students, and before the war we have up to 4,500 foreign students. That's why it was a problem how to evacuate them, because not all authorities from foreign country want to get their students from Ukraine. But also all our doctors and nurses were involved in the treatment activity. You can see here it's me, and for now the second professor is now the first deputy of Ministry of Health of Ukraine, but on that time we were working as a usual anesthesiologist. Of course, humanitarian mission was very important and still very important, because not only for military forces, but for people who struggled from the war all around the Kiev. Our facilities became a nursing home for evacuated people and barracks for combatants, both. And up to now, 58 employees of our university and 65 students are currently in the military forces, directly on the front line, and more than 30 of them came home, unfortunately with some wounds, and some of our colleagues, up to this moment, we have 18 our colleagues who were killed by the war. Not only on the front line, our people are in danger. You can see the center of the Kiev, the attack of children, main children's hospital in Kiev, the Ahmadit, this year. And as you can see from the next, it was like the view from my window that day. One building was destroyed totally. It was a toxicology building, and all other were hardly damaged. You can see the number of attacks, and during only 2 years, now it's much more. We've got more than 1,522 attacks. And only during this night in Kiev, we've got 3 alarms from 30 minutes to 4 hours. And you can see the statistics of this. But more close to our university. As I mentioned before, we are the biggest in Ukraine as a medical university. We have 7 faculties, 3 institutes, the postgraduate institutes for postgraduate education, Institute of Guidance and Ecology, Institute of Mental Health, Institute of Public Health. We have our own University Stomatology Center and university clinics and a lot of different facilities. Before the war, we had more than 13,000 students, but for now we have about 9,000. And you can see that from the number of 4.5 thousand foreign students, now we have the only 300. But we also have a lot of postgraduate students. We call them interns, but in Romania they are residents. We have a huge amount of continuous medical education attendees and more than 500 PhD students, the largest amount in Ukraine as for postgraduate students. So we need a lot of teaching staff. We have about 3,000 staffs. At least half of them are academic, more than 200 professors, PhD, associate professor, etc., etc. And even this year, we've got 1,571 undergraduate new students, freshers, and we are happy to see them in our facilities. We provided undergraduate education is very different specialties in medicine, dentistry, healthcare management, medical psychology, pharmacy, physical therapy and occupational therapy, pediatrics and public health since 2022. We use all modern form of medical of education. Of course, primary we are teaching on site our students, but we use also all practical things like simulation trainings. We have our own educational platform starting from the COVID, and it very helped us during starting of full-scale invasion. Yeah, here you can see our academic and research center of medical simulation. We have different simulation centers for undergraduate and postgraduate students and also for dentistry. And we provided such trainings not only for objective structure examination or teaching, but also with very different programs together with WHO, with USAID, with World Bank and other donors. And it's very helpful. So we are teaching not only for students from Ukraine, from our university, but for all doctors all around Ukraine. We provided basic emergency course, advanced life support. We provide European trauma courses. Right now we're starting, yes, and personal for different specialties. You know that the mental health gap action program became more important for us during the starting of full-scale invasion. But after COVID, we also get a lot of mental health problem, I think as usual in other countries. So we are the center, the excellent center for educational MHGAP program. We already certificated by WHO. we have full list of internship, it's residents in Ukraine, yeah, and we are working very close to our professional European associated. As for me, I am anesthesiologist, I am council representative in our European Society of Anesthesiology Intensive Care, and our program totally similar with all other European countries. So we provided more than 100 education programs from 11 institutions in higher medical education. You can see all of this here. Yeah, and we are growing and we want to get more progress. And I think developing our connection with your university will help us with this. Also, I mentioned before that we have the biggest amount of PhD students in medicine in Ukraine. You see all areas of study: dentistry, medicine, medical psychology, pharmacy, pediatrics, public health, education, pedagogical science, and we provided this program. And I think we can find the way how to organize the double program for our universities. Yeah, and only this year, in 2024, successfully defending their thesis 90 PhD students. For Ukraine, it's a huge amount. I don't know about Romania, so we provided this. So, and also we provided the doctoral course. We have the next level in Ukraine. After the degree of PhD, we can have a doctoral degree. We also provide this in dentistry, medicine, and all other areas. As a science, you can see here the journal which we produced in our university. Some of them at least one of them related to Scopus, but all other are on their ways. Yeah, and of course we are honored because of our colleagues who help us to develop our university. You can see our honorary doctors of our university, and I hope the next step, the rector of University of Grigor T. Popa will be the best place in this list. Yeah, we are developing our foreign affairs and academic activity, including the Erasmus Plus program and the Horizon program, and we want to continue this activity. And of course, we need some help with the university from the country of European Union to initiate this process. This is our quite small but very cozy university clinic. Also, the history of this clinic more than 100 years. And firstly, it was a university clinic also. Then for 80 years it wasn't, but now, last 3 years, we started our activity and it helped us very much during the COVID situation and during the full-scale invasion. And we are proud of our dentistry and dentistry surgery because I think without any doubt we are the leader in our country in such technologies, and I think we can do many common program in this field because unfortunately we have a lot of material for such surgery right now. Yeah, and I mentioned our dental center, more than 128,000 visitors per year, and we provide all types of dental care. So the main purpose of cooperation between our university are the participation in grant projects, including Erasmus Plus and mobility program, the clinical practice for students, doctors, residents, the membership of NMU academic staff in the editorial board of international journals in the partner university, organization of the joint conferences, and implementation of master's and PhD thesis on the basis of the partners university. And it will be great to develop all this activity. And of course, we know how much Romania gives to Ukraine during this full-scale invasion. As for me, my way to Ukraine after the full-scale invasion started was also through the Romania, because I was on my vacation when the big war started, and I go through the Bucharest, through the Suceava, and through the border, and I saw all on my own. And of course, we all need peace. All Ukrainian people want to find a peace on our land, on our God-blessed land. Thank you very much. And this is our freshers. I like them very much, and they really need peace. Thank you. So, I think we should start our ceremony officially, yes? Yes. Okay, and our representatives. His Majesty Prof. Viorel Scripnario graduated from the Iași Institute of Medicine and Pharmacy in 1983. Professor Scripnario Viorel practiced in the first year after graduation until 1988 as a general medicine doctor in Brasov at the second surgery clinic of Brasov Municipal Hospital. Later, in period, he practiced as a secondary doctor, specialist and chief of general surgery at the third surgery clinics of the San Spiridon Emergency Clinical Hospital, Iași. In this period, he obtained the qualification of laparoscopic digestive surgery at an important and renowned university center in Great Britain, respectively the Royal College of Surgeons of England, the Manchester University, and the Hope Hospital, Manchester. In 1997, he became a Doctor of Medical Science at the University of Medicine and Pharmacy Grigore Tepopa, Iași, under the guidance of Professor Constantin Dolinescu, with the thesis entitled Contribution of the Diagnostic and Therapeutical Study of Pheochromocytoma. Mr. Professor Viorel Scripnario started his teaching career in 1991, and from the 2008 until now, he holds the position of university professor at the Faculty of General Medicine, having the area of expertise in the field of surgery. Since 2009, as a doctoral supervisor in the specialty of general surgery, he has guided and completed 14 doctoral theses. From 2016 until now, he is the rector of Grigore Tepopa University of Medicine and Pharmacy in Iași. Mr. Professor Viorel Scripnario has a rich academic and medical management activity, of which we mentioned President-elect of Romanian Society of Surgery, President of Society of Doctors and Naturalists Iași, President of the Romanian Coloproctology Surgery, Vice President of Romanian Society of Surgery, Vice President of Society of Doctoral and Naturalists of Iași, National Representative of the International Society of Surgery, Member of Executive Committee of the Association of Medical Schools in Europe, National Representative of the European Society of Coloproctology and Member of the Board of this Society, Member of the Board of Romanian Society of Surgery, Member of the Board of the Romanian Endoscopic Surgery Association, Coordinator of the founding group of Regional Institute of Oncology Iași, Member of Medicine Committee of the San Spiridon Hospital Iași, Leader of the Colorectal Cancer Study Group within the Center for Research in Oncological Surgery and Training in General Surgery, Member of the Center for Research in Oncological Surgery and Training in General Surgery and Clinic 3 Surgery of San Spiridon Hospital Iași, Member of Transplantation Commission, representative from Romania in the Ileostomy and International Pouch Support Group in Great Britain. Mr. Professor Viorel Scripnario is an internationally recognized public personality, having the following special contribution in the specific field. He is the author of 18 books published by prestigious national publishing houses, of which we mention the book published in Romanian Academy, a publishing house in 2019, 2017, in 2014. In addition, we also mention the volumes published by the University Publishing House that addresses the topic of gastric surgery, colon and rectal pathology, screening and chemo prevention in colorectal cancer, pancreatic tumor. Published huge amount of articles in very high citation journals. Among the professional achievements of professional scripnario is participation in 16 research projects and 2 clinical trial projects as a project director, principal investigator, and team member. A special place is occupied by the international project carried out in the 90s, together with the Victoria University of Manchester in England. We also mentioned other national grants won as a project director, such as in 2006, CEX Interpartnership, in 2007, CNCC's project, in 2008 and 2009, the project with the same advanced local gastric cancer. In 2008, the project entitled Multidisciplinary Management of Colorectal Cancer, a strategic element in the establishment of the Moldavian Regional Colorectal Cancer Registry. In 2018 and 2020, pathogenic mechanism and personalized treatment in pancreatic cancer using multi-omic technologies. In 2021, multidisciplinary hospital research development platform, the NE region. The professor is also notable for this direct participation as an invited speaker in more than 100 congresses, national and international conferences held in the country and very different countries: Taiwan, Thailand, Portugal, Hungary, Germany, Great Britain, United States of America, Austria, Italy, Denmark, France, Republic of Moldova, and we're definitely sure to see him in Ukraine. During his entire career, Professor Viorel Scripnario showed exceptional professionalism, proven over time in the service of saving human lives, while also contributing to the training of new generation of young doctors, residents, and doctoral students. In the domain of his expertise, His Highness attended 18 international and 11 national advanced training courses, competent in diagnostic digestive endoscopy, laparoscopic surgery, and in the management of health service. Mr. Professor Viorel Scripnario is a remarkable personality who enjoys prestige both in the country and internationally, having made a special contribution in the academic and scientific field for which he obtained numerous awards and distinctions. As a result, in his special merit, he obtained the academic recognition titled Doctor Honoris Causa of 2 universities. In 2019, Doctor Honoris Causa, University of Medicine and Pharmacy, Nicolae Terminascu in Chișinău, in 2023 from the Odessa National Medical University, Ukraine. As a result of national and international prestige and recognition in academic and scientific terms, the professor is awarded in 2022 the title of Honorary Citizen of City of Radauti, and in 2022 Honorary Citizen of Iași country. Professor Viorel Scripnario, rector of the university, has assumed the mission to protect democratic values and solidarity with the citizens of Ukraine, victims of brutal, unprovoked attack with full-scale invasion of Russia. It offered and offers support, solutions for teachers and students from Medical University of Ukraine, develop an educational solution that facilitates their integration into the academic system, supporting their continuity of studies and adaptation to new conditions. It offered and continues to offer medical assistance to hospitals on the territory of Ukraine. Coordinate the centralization of humanitarian support activity in Iași for refugees enormously flow, offering hosting in university campuses to people from Ukraine in difficulty, who's providing not only living space, but also social and psychological support. His magisterly effort was beyond words. It was efficient and concrete, and we very appreciate all his support. This brief enumeration of your activity in the academic, scientific and surgical field is a summary of prodigious socio-professional activity, which entitles us to grant you the title of Doctor Honoris Causa, appreciating not only your result in the profession, but also human qualities. Thank you again. Thank you. And we also want to say our words of gratitude and offers Zinrila Consuela Forna our gratitude from our scientific council.
Your Magnificency, Mr. Rector Yuri Kuchin, dear members of the academic community of Bogomolets National Medical University, dear colleagues and friends. It is with profound gratitude and deep humility that I accept the title of Doctor Honoris Causa from Bogomolets National Medical University, a renowned institution with a remarkable history of medical education, research, and service to Ukraine and beyond. This honor is truly significant as it reflects not only the shared values and aspirations between our two universities, but also the beginning of a promising collaboration. Grigore Popa University of Medicine and Pharmacy of Iași, like Bogomolets National Medical University, is rooted in a long-standing tradition of medical education, with our first medical courses dating back to 1879. Named after Professor Grigore Popa, a pioneer in neuroendocrinology, our institution has proudly stood as a cornerstone of medical advancement in Romania for nearly a century and a half. Today, with over 13,000 students from over 75 countries and a faculty of almost 1,000 dedicated academics, We remain committed to our mission to advance medical education, contribute to global research, and shape the next generation of healthcare professionals. Bogomolets National Medical University, with its equally impressive heritage dating back to 1841, stands as a beacon of medical learning and dedication, and I am honored to be recognized by an institution that shares our commitment to excellence. Named after the esteemed physiologist Alexander Bogomolets, your university has grown to embody a comprehensive approach to medical education, housing 9 specialized faculties and 87 departments, alongside research institutes and centers that serve thousands of students and patients alike. The pioneering work you do here, whether through the Ukrainian Training Center of Family Medicine, or the Institute of Postgraduate Education, or your highly respected Dental Medical Center, underscores the dedication and depth of expertise that make Bogomolets National Medical University a distinguished leader in Ukraine and global healthcare. Our universities share not only a commitment to academic excellence and research, but also a dedication to fostering international collaboration. Earlier this year, we formalized our partnership, a partnership that signifies our joint endeavor to strengthen medical education, research, and cultural exchange. Together, we aspire to create meaningful opportunities to our students, faculty, and research communities, embracing a future where our institution can lead innovation in medicine, share vital knowledge, and inspire a new generation of healthcare leaders. At Grigore Popa University of Medicine and Pharmacy of Iași, we strive to integrate modern methods with time-honored principles, maintaining a dynamic academic environment through continuous strategic assessments and international accreditation. Much like the Bogomolets National Medical University's extensive collaboration, our goal is to expand our global reach and work alongside prestigious institutions such as yours to advance healthcare, education, in ways that meet the needs of our ever-evolving world. As we look forward to the growth of our collaboration, we recognize that in times of both peace and challenge, the field of medicine carries a unique responsibility. We are bound not just by a commitment to our students and faculty, but by a shared responsibility to society, a responsibility that transcends borders, uniting us in a common pursuit of health, knowledge, and service. Once again, I extend my heartfelt thanks to Bogomolets National Medical University for this distinguished honor. In these times of challenge, we cannot fully comprehend the depth of the hardships the Ukrainian people face, nor the extraordinary condition in which your academics continue to train future medical professionals. However, we stand with you. We are united with you in your journey towards a brighter future and your aspiration to open further to Europe. Your resilience inspires us, and together we will continue to build a bridge of knowledge, understanding, and mutual support across our borders. May our institution continue to be centers of knowledge, compassion, and strength. Together, let us carry forward the noble mission of healing and advancing the frontiers of medicine. Thank you. Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава! So, dear colleagues, thank you very much. We should close our ceremony, and thank you very much for being here with us and for supporting our country. Thank you again.